My blissful gorgeous selves, this is a dialogue between a great yogi, warrior, philosopher, meditator, all rolled in one, Sri Krishna, and his Prime Minister Uddhava, great seeker of reality. He asks, "O the lotus-eyed one, how should the seeker of truth meditate?" And Lord Sri Krishna replied, "With balanced mind, be seated in pyramidal pose on an even ground and an even seat. Kushagrass mat seat is airy. No cotton, no mattress or Dunlop foam spread be used, okay? Use of dead tiger skin scares the serpents and scorpions and worms to keep off. They feel it is still alive to smell perfume. Okay. It is also a non-conductor. Preserves your energy from being absorbed by the earth. Keep the spine straight, fully straight and strong. Practice it and learn to be comfortable in this pose. First sit for 5 minutes. After a week increase it to 8 minutes. Next week 10 minutes. Slowly increase it to 3 hours painlessly. Asana means feet are now bound. No more walking around to attain the Lord God. Now you are going to find Him right here and now within. Right here and now within yourself. So place both of your hands in your lap. If right foot is below, right hand should be up. If left foot is below, then put left hand up. Now focus your attention in the middle of both eyebrows. Now keep a handkerchief and breathe fast 10 times. Then chant mantra mentally twice while breathing the pranic energy in. And chant 8 mantras while holding the breath in. Chant 4 mantras while releasing the carbon out. Keep your senses under control. Food should be light. Work should be expectationless, okay? Then what should you do now? Hridya vichannam omkaram ghantanadam visurnavad pranenoddirya tatrātha pranenoddirya tatrātha Puna samvanshayet swaram. Then pronounce the sacred Om with the breath ceaselessly extending fine as the thread of lotus stalk all the way from coccygeal plexus to crown plexus. Let there be sharp nasal sound continues as the ringing of a bell. Exercise your breath, uniting it with Om, extending M on and on and on rhythmically, thrice a day, 10 times each. That 10 times inhaling and 10 times stopping and 10 times exhaling thrice, morning, noon and evening. Within a month, your vital air will be under control. Then mind will also come under your control. Now, visualize in your dorsal plexus a lotus bud upside down like banana flowers, born in the tree of Dharma, on the trunk of wisdom, okay? Wisdom and dispassion. Turn it upward. Bloom it all open in 8 petals and 8 pericarp. 8 petals and pericarps, okay? So soft and so delicate, so bright as sunshine, so cooling as moon, so strong as fire. Then look lovingly there, behold right there. Samam prashantam sumukham, samam prashantam sumukham dirghacharu chaturbhujam. Samam prashantam sumukham dirghacharu chaturbhujam. Sucharu sundaragrivam sukapolam shuchismitam. Sun, moon and fire in succession means your sight must be focused 108 degree inside. Moon means taste, relish and enjoy. What you are seeing, just relish it, enjoy it. And fire means whispering sound of mantra. Okay? The sound vibrations of mantra now materializes an astoundingly, bewitchingly beautiful, charming countenance with a gracious, bright smile, with a dazzling gold crown studded with diamonds, pearls and sapphires, wearing dangling earrings. Okay? Visualize. Then a luminous divine form looms up with well-proportionate, symmetrical limbs, shapely neck with 4 long arms, holding conch, discus, mace and lotus, wearing golden silk and silver flower garland, sapphirish complexion, Sri Vatsamar, Kaustubhaji on the chest. He is wearing illuminating diadem, earrings, wristlets, girdle and armlets. All limbs of the Lord are Hridyam and Sarvanga Sundaram, so enlivening, so beautiful that instantly grabs our sight, our heart, and is all grabbed up, and then our consciousness sink in the pool of bliss consciousness. It is always new, fresh, increasingly beautiful. Kshane kshane annavatamupaiti tadeva rupam ramaniyataya. Or you may say in Vidyapati's tone, Janama avadhiham rupa niharin nayanana tirapita bhel. The taste does not end only up to tip of the tongue. It reaches to your heart. Fragrance does not end up only to the tip of the nose. Sight does not end to the object. Joy of autumn full moon does not end up to the eyes. It reaches to the heart. Heart is filled with rapture, bliss, new awakening when you visualize the limbs of the Lord. His face is such, His eyes are such, as if He is going to offer you something out of His pleasure. Drops of liquid joy are dripping from His eyes. If you are practicing mellows of Dasya-bhava, meditate from His lotus feet to all limbs to His lotus face. If you are practicing Vatsalya or Sakhya or Madhurya, Vatsalya, Sakhya or Madhurya, meditate from lotus face to all the way to the lotus feet. And Sri Krishna then said, "O dear Uddhav, fill up your attention with burst of love and focus it on me. Move it one by one on my each limb. When your mind permeates in the whole of my form, means you can see me, whole form of mine in a single glance, then Susmitam bhavayen mukham. Just meditate on my smiling face. There are two kinds of meditations. Pastimes leading meditation, Raganuga going meditation, or Brahmanishtha producing meditation. Okay? This meditation, Lord Krishna is telling us in context of Brahmanishtha producing meditation. Okay? So please don't get confused. So Lord says, when your focused attention is sweetened and blissed with my face, then akrishya vyom nidharayet. Introduce it into Chidakash, in which at last all name and form submerge. And then tachatyaktva madaroho na kinchidapi chintayet. Introduce it in Shuddha Brahma, the ultimate form of mind. Then all triputi now dissolve. Evam samahitamadi mamevatmanavatmani vichaste mai sarvatman jyotirjyotishi sanyutam. Then you see me in yourself. You experience your identity as one with me, whose form is cosmic Virat, one with the vast universe. Exactly as one burning flame energizes or emerges, a burning flame emerges into another burning flame. Sanyasatyashu nirvanam. You become enlightened then. Satyam jnanam anantam brahm. This is how you become enlightened. You find like billions of stars of universes with their civilizations are shining in you as illusory sights. Mameva atmani vichaste. As you see person, place or things with your eyes opened, same way when you see inside you with overflowing joy the form of the Lord. This is called meditation. Okay? The form of the Lord when you see inside you. This is called meditation. There should be much more, utmost clarity, vividness in your visualization. Then your illusion of Adhyatma, Adidaiva, Adibhut, Drishta, Darshan, Drish, Vyashti, Samashti, as being separate from God is finished. Intervalence of your unfocused attention upon God is this creation, okay? Your restlessness of your unfocused God orientation is the root cause of all human suffering. This is dissolved forever. Now, let me tell you about fascinating, astounding supernatural powers you gain through this meditation. My dear friends, as soon as you progress in your practice of love meditation, symptomed with a steady mind, subdued senses and controlled breath, right then a series of supernatural mystic powers wait upon you. Uddhavji asked, My Lord, please let us know how many and what kind of supernatural powers come upon an aspiring seeker on the path of attaining you. And Lord Krishna said, Dear friend, there are 18 main mystic powers. They all come to you when you march on the path of attaining me. They are great attainments in material life, but sheer barriers if you want to attain me, the absolute reality. Okay? And Uddhav asked, Dear Lord, how can an attainment become barrier on the path of superior attainment? Usually we require many small attainments to attain a larger attainment. Krishna said, because there the objectives of both attainment are diametrically opposite. Each belong to different dimensions of existence. In a dream, for getting awake, you are expected to have a break from luring towards dream objects. In a dream glamour, you are owning a huge palace, being an emperor, having great fame is not worth getting away. Shave up, shower up, change clothes and run down to your office in time, even though you have the job of a fuel, an ordinary clerk. This kingly dream, a dream where you are king and emperor, is not worth seeing. You must run down to your office. Let me tell you a story. Actually, it is a real happening. The man is still alive. In his young age, he wandered throughout India in search of a real guru. He met all the great spiritual authorities of Varanasi, Prayag, Ayodhya, Mathura, Haridwar, Rishikesh, Dwarka, Puri, Kanchi, and all main holy places. But not only he could not find a real guru, but was insulted, kicked out, and broken-hearted by watching the hypocrisy of religious world. A sage has joked on such seekers. Is there really no real guru in the world, or you are missing, lacking Shraddha, homage? If there is no real one, you are the most capable of them. You are most capable of them then, okay? So, at least believe this at your age. If you believe there is more capable persons in the world, then just melt up your ego a bit, approach him with your quest. And real guru is always there in every age. But the problem is you cannot fool him up. You cannot cheat him. By cheating him, you are cheated by yourself. You get cheated up and you miss the opportunity. That fiery young man got exhausted and disappointed. He decided to commit suicide. It was 15th of dark fortnight. At midnight, he went to the rooftop of his house. There was pitch darkness all around. He was glad nobody will disturb his suicide now. As he was going to jump from his 5th-story house, a voice came from behind out of blue. A holy man appeared and said, Wait, I am coming. The youth stopped. The holy man said, I am just a messenger of your guru. Your guru is in deep samadhi in the hills of Himalayas. Then he gave him his address. Youth was filled with joy of new hope. He walked on to the north. He never worried for food. He lived on water. He came to the spot. It was a vast jungle, 7 days passed, nothing to eat, nobody to talk to. A holy man appeared, the same one who came to him in his home rooftop about 600 miles away. He said, So you are hungry. Please wait here for a year until the enlightened yogi, our guru, will open up his eyes. Right now he is in a mystic trance. Please take his mystic vessel. Take this mystic vessel. Whatever you require, just wish unto it and it will materialize for you. If you wait for a year, he will definitely meet you. He gave the vessel and vanished. The seeker was amazed to see whenever he wished, delicious fresh food came out of the vessel. Whenever he wished, various warm clothes and shoes and things were produced by the same one vessel. He ate and drank and lived happily for several months. Then he decided to go down to Delhi and assemble large audience and show them the vessel, the mystic vessel, and give them powerful lecture and bring them to God and prove that God really exists. As far as the Guru is concerned, he is going nowhere. By the time he opens up his eyes, I will come back with great success. So he returned from his mountain top, and now with great pain and lament he cries out. When he came to Haridwar, the vessel fell down from his hands and broke in pieces. Great shock to his mind. He says, I became crazy a little bit. I went back to that spot but saw nobody. Never saw that holy man again except for once when he heard his voice which said, now what? This is who you are. Sir, do you still insist that you deserve to meet a real Guru? And that's all he said. There was no response to his cries now. Many such events keep on happening in India even today. Some are still published in a special kind of magazines, and Paramahansa Yogananda describes in his autobiography of a yogi about wonder workers and perfume Baba, each whom he saw himself in 1920s. But they were not God realized, although they had lots of supernatural power. In order to attain God or enlightenment, you got to be dispassionate from all attachments and all attainments of this world. Other planets and even the heavens should become fruitless, useless for you. You are being told about these supernatural great attainments so that you will not lure and get lost. A holy man said, for 18 days I was in great trouble because I had developed two supernatural powers. One, I can see outside even when I am in a closed room. Secondly, whosoever came to see me or passed by, his whole past and whatever was cooking in his head all were revealed to me as a clean mirror. They tried to show themselves civilized and pious, but inside big havoc, heavy sins, crimes were being planned up. It disturbed my meditation a lot. I prayed, God, please take it away. And he did so. But it took 18 long days. Sriharsh talks about having Saraswat Siddhi. He began speaking such a high literary language that no one was able to understand him fully. He approached his Guru. The Guru advised to go and eat from a restaurant. He did, and due to unpredictable vibrations of food items, his intellectual brightness was reduced to an extent. Still only scholars understood him. His book Naishadhiya and Khandan Khadya are such. Even today, scholars get boggled up in many places. Great drought was going on. Farmers were worried. They invited a holy man, worshipped him and caught hold of his feet. There were 500 people. They declared, we will not release your feet. from our hold until you make a shower of rain. The holy man laughed, and a big belly laughed, and he said, okay, what if you run away due to heavy rain? It was such a scorching heat of the sun, so hot everywhere, they could not believe. Holy Sire, we will never run away at any cost. If we did, we will feast 1,000 people as a penalty. And holy man said, okay, do Nama Sankirtan. And they brought musical instruments and began chanting the holy name of the Lord loudly with rhythm music. Just within 15 minutes, clouds rumbled and covered the whole sky. And big drops of rain started falling. People enjoyed, but in 30 minutes it became so heavy that villagers fled away. So they paid the penalty later. Now, Lord Krishna said, Dear Uddhav, there are 3 supernatural powers which belong to the body called Anima, Mahima and Laghima. Anima means assuming a tiniest form you can conceive of. Mahima means enlarging your physical body into a most gigantic form you can think of. Laghima means making your weight the lightest. Prapti means power, a power identifying somebody's sense organs. Identifying somebody's sense organs and enjoy whatever he is enjoying. Prakamya means to be able to locate a person, place or thing in any part of the world, in other planet or after death, wherever he or she has gone, just to find him out. Ishita means to be able to inspire, control, direct them. Okay? Direct anybody in the whole world. Vashita means to stay untempted and uninvolved among the person, place and things of the world. Kama Vasaita is when you obtain in an instant whatever you wish. It just materializes out of blue. Durasravana darshanam, to be able to see, hear somebody from thousands of miles away. Manojava means arrive anywhere at will and be able to materialize your body thousands of miles away in an instant with speed of mind. Kamarupam means to be able to materialize yourself in any form you like at once. Varakaya praveshanam is to be able to enter in anybody's body, dead or alive, and act as you wish. Swachchanda mrityu, to be free from death, die at will. Daivanam kridanu darshanam, to be able to communicate and reciprocate with the people of other planes of existence, such as astral yogis and celestial beings and other hundreds of other species, to be able to see their sports and culture and wisdom and inventions, okay? Sankalpa siddhi and agya apratihata gatihi. It means you will have invincible will. Invincible willpower you will attain. Nobody is able to disobey your orders. Not even President of America, not even great judge of the great big court, not even a terrorist, big terrorist, not even a big monster can disobey your order. Okay? If you have this siddhi, you can do it. Not only person, but even beasts and trees and inert wall or rock and mountain and rivers and oceans follow your orders. Eh? Trikalagyattvam. You know the past, future and people and nation or whatever. Advandvam. You are far above heat and cold. Parachittadya vigyata. To know instantly whatever is going on in other person's mind, even when he or she is far away. Agnirkyam vishadinam pratistambha. To be able to stop the move of fire, sun, water or poison. Aparajaya, always remain invincible, the superpower. Okay? All elements have gross and subtle forms, my dear friends. Their origin is electron. When you meditate on God in the form of electron, you will be able to attain anima power of anima power to assume the smallest form you may conceive of. Then when you meditate on the cosmic form of element, you are eligible to attain Mahima power, okay? Meditating on God as Mahatattva will make you omniscient. Identifying yourself as subtlest part of time through meditation will empower you with Laghima power. By meditating on embodied Sattvic Ahankar as God or as your true self, you will get Prapti power. Meditate on Sutratma is God. You will get Prakamya power. Sutratma is Kriya Shakti Pradhan Mahatattva, my dear friend. By meditating on Lord Narayana, you attain Ishitva and Vashitva supernatural power. Immobilizing your sight. No. Imbibing your sight. Imbibing your sight with the sun. When you meditate on God, at the union point, your sight becomes subtle. You can then see the whole universe. That's why, Patanjali says, Bhuvana Jnanam Surya Sanyamat. Will, speed and body, when unite in meditation, then wherever mind goes, body also reaches up there. Like a humble bee flies from one flower to another. Same way, when you focus your attention upon the body, you want to enter to the point of forgetting your own body, you will develop ability to enter that body from this one, okay? Now, how to unite your Atman with the Absolute Brahma? Let me tell you that. Sit in a depth pose, that's Siddhasana. Press your coccygeal plexus with your heel and rouse the vital energy slowly to the heart, to the throat and to the head. Then exit through Brahmarandhra hole out and speedily unite with Brahma. Agnyadivirnahanyeta muner yogamayam vapuhu madyoga shanta chittasya yadasam udakam yatha. Fish and frogs live in the water, but their bodies never get affected. Same way, they never get cold, okay? They never get pneumonia. So, same way, your body also get meditationalized and illustrious, okay? Then it is undisturbed, unaffected by fire and water and wind and snow. He moves heroically everywhere. This is the life of a yogi. There are many kinds of power. Some are obtained by birth, like celestials, like devas, many deva species. They have appearing and disappearing power by birth, Antardhan Shakti. But humans can develop it through yoga. Some are developed by medicine, others by tapas and mantras. There are these and all powers are developed by loving God madly. A billionaire always handling millions of dollars everywhere. His son steals away somebody, somebody's money, bags, and borrows just $10. Then his compassionate father tells him, "Son, I have all the money, millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Why you go elsewhere and steal these little petty things? Take from me whatever, however, take from me." Just like that, Lord God says, "Sarvasam abhisiddhinam hetuh patiraham prabhu aham yogasya sankhasya dharmasya brahmavadinam." All these powers ultimately come from me alone, O human beings. All powers come from me alone. I maintain them and keep their instruments clean and polished. God is the source of power and wisdom. He can offer it to anyone. Still, He does not do. Because even if we shove CDs on Brahmagyan in everybody's pocket, giving them computer free of charge, they will not see, they will not use. Wisdom is for deserving person. One has got to qualify for attaining it. People are seeking many different things and not God, not wisdom. Their inside is heavily polluted like Mexico City. They need to clean up themselves through karma yoga, dharmanushthan, upasana, lok seva, serving the universe, worshipping the Lord, observing religious ceremonies, and selfless altruistic actions. So they can naturally evolve a few minor supernatural powers. Then the rest of the society stamp on his image. Big Messiah or prophet or gifted redeemer or servant of humanity. Lord Krishna tells dear Uddhav, when I find certain karma yogi, specific dharmatma, lok sevakas inside is cleaned enough, then I assume a communicatable form and kindle the light of wisdom which makes him know me, experience me and be enlightened. Now, to know how to know one is clean, how to know anybody is clean or dirty. Into an extent you are dispassionate towards worldly matters and love to think of God and His wisdom and His pastimes, so much you are clean, otherwise you are a dirty fellow. But not hopelessly dirty. You can be clean, okay? Uddhavji asked, "Oh, the beginningless embodied Brahm, oh, the upholder of creation, evolution and dissolution, please kindly tell me in wisdom, kindly tell me, in whom shall we adore you among the visible world? Om, Om, Om. Om, 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.